Vardaway here. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. Just getting back from the gym. Went and got my breakfast at the supermarket so I can cook me up something real quick. But I got a question, man. Look, it's this relationship thing, right? And how we say, ain't no good men. The men say, ain't no good women. I'm going to give you my perspective from a man's point of view about the women. First of all, a lot of times you're not approachable. I don't mind coming to approach, being old-fashioned, coming to ask how you doing, your name. Hey, that's the original way to get to know somebody, the authentic way to get to know somebody. I don't do all the Instagram, DMing. Nah, that's not authentic. That's not real. That's thirsty to me. So, you block the blessing. You said ain't no good men out here, but there's plenty of good men out here. You just not approachable. And you looking, titties hanging out. I'm not approaching no woman like that. What happened to the classy woman? I'm just telling you, I'm not knocking none of the women, but I'm telling you what men want, what we want. And it ain't the woman that's showing her goods off to everybody, everywhere she go. That's not what we want. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, showing your body you think gonna get you a man. No, that's gonna get you some thirsty dude that just want to hit. That's it. That ain't long term. That's just some lustful situation. What's long term is the being authentic, being yourself, and being ladylike. Being ladylike. Sexiness to a man is not how you look per se. It's how you carry yourself, how you dress, how you walk, how you talk. See what I'm saying? That's what makes you ultimately sexy to us. Not your body and you showing your goods off and come on, man. That's not it. If you say you want a good man, you say you want a real man, well, real men are not looking for that. We're not looking for that. We're looking for something that's real. I understand y'all gripe. You got men out here that just pay their way in. Now, this is for the fellas. Paying your way in, you have set the tone to think that's how the relationship is supposed to go. You got to pay for everything. Paying to go out and all that is good, but no. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this whole internet buzz is that, the 50-50 thing. It's never 50-50. It's 100-100. There'll be days you up. There'll be days I'm up. There'll be days I'm down. There'll be days you down. Who covering the slack? That's real. That's what makes things real. All this, you got to do this in order for me to be this. And nah, man. Y'all better go take a class of Relationship 101. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So what I don't understand is how we get to this point to where, in order to be something, you got to give something. Well, no. What you give is attention, communication, the things that's going to bond the foundation of a relationship. Ain't no way you get into marriage if you can't show that you worth it. Ain't no way you get into a long-term situation if you can't prove that you all in. It's too much of this wishy-washy, oh, I need a backup plan, and I need this, and I need variety. Variety for what? Time keeps on ticking into the future. You sitting here focused on what? What are you focused on? Stop saying you want a good man. Stop saying you need a good woman and you looking for these women who just showing their bodies off. And you looking for men who just paying for things. That ultimately don't mean nothing. That mean that's his only form of communication. That's all he got to offer. And that, for some reason, I believe that's going to get boring after time because he ain't going to be able to keep that up. It's not authentic. Can we focus on being authentic, real? I don't understand what's happening in our society today. You got these old people. Well, I'm not old, but more mature people acting like 20-year-olds. Trying to compete with the 20-year-old. Nah. Been there, done that. And when I was 20, I was a damn good 20-year-old. So that was my time then. I'm 51 now. This is my time now. And maturity has left the building. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm not understanding. Maturity has left the building. When the hell we gonna get that together? When we gonna get to approach? You got a nice smile. Whether you're not smiling, you shouldn't be frowning. Somebody heading your direction, you frowning because you don't want him to show up, depending on what he look like. Every situation might just be a hi, how you doing? Have a good day. Everything ain't about somebody trying to get at you. Know what I'm saying? You want gentlemen, you want good men. It starts with the hello. Don't it? It starts with how you doing? How is your day going? Or would you rather me just hand you a bag and say, let's go? For me, that ain't gonna work. I work too hard for the money. I need to know somebody worth it. And that person who is worth it is gonna prove that I'm worth it. Ain't no one-way street here. It's a two-way street. And both sides of the coin gotta put in work. It ain't just based on a man putting in work. Y'all gotta put in work too. You gotta show us you worth it. You gotta show us you all in. We don't have a choice as men. In order to get closer to you, we gotta present certain things. That's mandatory, and most of us understand that. But I don't lead with money. I lead with personality. I lead with communication. You see what I'm saying? I lead with sense of humor. Those are the authentic things that keep stuff together. Money don't keep nothing together. That's just some old transaction relationship. That's nothing. So I asked the question, when do we get out of the transaction relationship? I know plenty of people right now in transaction relationships. She only around because you taking her to Cabo and you taking her out of town. And, she'll learn to care about you because she care more about that money. You just good enough for her to hang out with because you're taking care of everything at a house. But marriage is out the window. Because we don't even want the union no more. We don't even want God's blessing no more. We don't want none of that. We just want the fun. And to be honest with you ladies, you guys gonna probably have more fun than the man's gonna have fun. We spending all the money. We deciding on where we going, and y'all just say, okay, hello, let's go. But we would like that same treatment in order to know something that's real. How do you know something is real if the other person ain't putting in the 100% like you putting in the 100%? I've been there, done that. And you try over and over and over again, and you're just not getting nothing but some mediocre situation with somebody that ain't got nothing to offer you. And you just keep trying, and years go by, and you still in the same spot. I've done that. Matter of fact, I just got out of that. You know, trying to show somebody, no, I don't need to tell you, I'll show you. And if you ain't picked that up, what a real man is, because half of y'all say you want one, but you don't know what one looks like. You don't know what one acts like. It ain't somebody who catering to you. It's somebody who got order. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about you. It should be about us. What I do for you, you do for me. And men don't need a lot. Men need simple things. It ain't really got nothing to do with your sex. See what I'm saying? That's not my angle at things. I want to know your heart. I want to know how you communicate. I want to know how caring you are. See what I'm saying? Most of us who have been raised by a wonderful woman, our mothers, we know you can't be mama, but we need to see some traits of a good woman. Just like when you've been raised by your dad and you know how hardworking your dad is and what your dad do for your mama, for those who have two parents in the household, you got to know how daddy treats mama. You got to know how mama treats daddy. I know that because my parents still together. Me and my siblings watched it our entire lives. And it ain't always about catering to the other person. But at the end of the day, it's about respecting the other person. We got ups and downs. We're going to go through, we're going to go through all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're going to be on our highs. A lot of times we on our lows. That's going to determine who you with. Because when you on your low, is that person going to be there? Or they got the backup plan because the next woman or man is telling you, oh, you can do better. Which leads me to my second point. And this is for the women. The plan B plan, men don't have plan B plans. When a man is digging you, he is all in. Even sometimes when he don't like you, he's still all in. Most men just want what they can get. And when they got you and you good enough to work through issues and things, he ain't going nowhere. But y'all, on the other hand, I won't say all of you, but some of you, on the other hand, man, things get a little tough. You done swang to the next branch because you got these suckers out here who, oh, you don't need that. Come with me. We can do this and do that. Nah. Man, look. Life is full of joys and full of pains. It's no way around it. Now, if you just want to be there for the joy, hey, make that be known. Don't take nothing seriously so somebody else can't take you seriously. But if you want to be there through the long haul, present yourself that way. Let the other person know that's what it is from the gate. It's too many fake people out here. It's too many people who, wolves in sheep clothing. It's a lot of that going on. It's sad because we too old for it. But we want to play these little damn kid games. I'm not on that. So, I this is just something that probably 80% of the world going through who's single right now, because there's a lot of us that's single. I'm not, this is not my all in. I don't want to be single. I'm a man who can admit that. I'm not really built to be single, even though I do what I got to do. But I'm family oriented all the way around the board. See what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I just, ladies, you want that good man. At the end of the day, present yourself for him to come into your life. Your energy got to be just that. But when you presenting yourself, showing your bodies off, come on, man. If I can see it, everywhere you go, every other man is looking too. There's got to be some discreetness about us. And brothers, pull your damn pants up. Look presentable. Everything ain't hip-hop wear. You know what I'm saying? Throw that button up on sometime. Get you some nice loafers, some shoes, some boots. Everything ain't about the tennis shoe look. That's another thing, Anybody that know me know I know how to dress. I present myself accordingly to where we going. Period. You feel me? So, get your fashion game up. And I'm not talking Gucci, Louis, Prada. I don't wear none of that. The clothes don't make me. I make the clothes. I make what I put on look good. And vice versa. It makes me look good, but I don't need name brand clothes to make that happen. But we got a lot of issues, man, that we got to solve. A lot of us don't love ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? We wear the mask. Soon as we get up, we already done put the mask on. Be authentic. Be your damn self. It's going to get you further in life. And for the women who want that real dude, you've been bumping your head a long time. Why? Because you're doing the same ish. Men, I will say this. You're going to attract what you are, bruh. So if you a lustful man, you're going to attract a lustful woman. Period. Ain't no way around it. And I speak from experience, because I was a lustful man, looking for the best looking chick, ignoring her behaviors. Not no more, man. You live and you learn. I'm not doing that no more. I done lived most of my life. There is no second half. I got less life to live because I've already lived most of it. I'm 51. Ain't no more games. Ain't no playtime over here. So I'd rather be single than to continue on a hamster wheel with somebody and it ain't going nowhere. And I'm sure you got a lot of good women out here that feel the same way. But what I would say to you good women, it's got to start somewhere. The hello should be good enough. How you doing? How was your day? Should be good enough. Okay? So that was on my heart. And we got to get there, man. Me as a black man, I want to see black love. I want to see black love. We are losing the battle when it comes to that. Can we get it together? All this bashing each other ain't gonna help. So that's all I wanted to say. God bless, man. Have a blessed day.